Everyone, Matt from Nevermind Adventure Tours once again. Just letting you know we'll all be in Port Macquarie next Thursday evening from 6 p.m. Come along if you're in the area, you want to find out a bit about what we do. Motorbike tours all over the world, Sri Lanka, Patagonia, Ireland, India, Rajasthan, Himalayas, Chile, Argentina, Sri Lanka. There's probably others I've missed, but if you've been on a tour recently, just want to come and say good day, have a beer with us. We'll be there for the evening. We'll have some good tucker on. Big L there will probably put on some pizzas for us. Obviously there'll be some beers, some top-notch locally brewed beer, and just lots of good times. We'll have some giveaways, some specials on tours, and some announcements to make. So come along, check it out. It's really about you guys, just an opportunity to come along and have a laugh with us. We'll tell a few stories, and you get to meet me and Frankie and chat to other people who have been on a lot of our tours, hopefully. So it's always a good night. We love doing it. It's a great way. You can jump on and look at websites and YouTube videos and all sorts of stuff, and Facebook and Instagram and all that. But there's nothing better than meeting people face to face, especially if you're going to spend 2 weeks with us. You want to know that we're all right and we haven't got two heads and we're not arseholes, basically. So come and meet us in the flesh, and you be the judge. And there's always some giveaways on the night too. We love sharing the love. You can make the effort to come out and see us. We want to help you out. We even in Brisbane gave away some return international flights, and I think let's do the same for Port Macquarie next week. So Thursday, Black Duck Brewery, Port Macquarie, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Maybe even a little bit later, see if it kicks on. We've also added another Sri Lanka date. We've sold out our Sri Lanka tour for next year, so we thought we'll add one more. There was a lot of interest, and how Sri Lanka came about. Every one of our tours has got a story, but it just so happened during COVID, I personally had to go back to the construction industry for a couple of months. And not a couple of months, it was 3 years, turned out, but it was the travel industry wasn't doing much for us at the time, so it was back to work. And I've met a young Sri Lankan student engineer by the name of Sammy. Great kid, 24, 25 years old. We become really good mates. He's sitting next to me in the site hut down here in the middle of winter in Geelong, and hating life, and we got to know each other quite well. It turns out his family has a hotel on the west coast of Sri Lanka, right on the beach, and that was really struggling at the time. So as the world started to open up, we got chatting, and I said to him, I could probably help you with that. I've got a lot of contacts. I used to run a motorbike tour company, so maybe we could come and do a motorbike tour there. And so we sent out a few emails, put a few things on Facebook, and next thing you know, we're doing a lap of the island with a bunch of cool people, and it was just amazing. And since then we've done dozens of them. We've been back. We're really helped kick off Sri Lanka and the local tourism industry, I think. And it's become, I can just see Sri Lanka's become more and more popular. So get in before it becomes the next Bali, because it's only a matter of time. It's a beautiful place with beautiful people, great food, great riding, most importantly, and just it's just the diversity. You're swimming at a tropical beach in the morning and you're riding through the clouds by the afternoon. It's just incredible. So check that one out. That's March next year. There's a few places still left on that. And the next thing we wanted to announce was the Trifecta, which is going live on the website today, the Nevermind Trifecta. So we're going to try it out for a couple of months and see if it's popular. We've just noticed that everyone who does a trip with us comes back and does another tour with us at some point, 3, 4, 5, 6. Everyone works their way through them. And that's the way we've set it up, that every tour is completely different. You can go and do Sri Lanka, and then the nearest one to that's Rajasthan in India, completely different experience. You can do Ireland, you can do Patagonia, both premium tour options, but completely different experiences. So, we thought, why not get people to, encourage people to book up a few in advance. It helps us plan ahead. So we know what numbers are like. We can start getting things organised, and so it helps us, helps you. So you book, you jump online, click your booking form, the Nevermind Trifecta, You book your Sri Lanka tour for next year, for March. Then you've got an option to do Ireland in either 2026 or 2027, and Patagonia and Ireland either 2026, 2027. So the idea is you package up Sri Lanka, Ireland and Patagonia, or you can do Sri Lanka, Patagonia, Ireland, just depending on which way you'd like to do it. So you'll save $500 on each tour. You only pay $1,000 deposit up front, and then the rest of it you just pay before you go. We can run you through that. If you've got any questions, just get in touch. And we're also throwing in, so you'll actually get a double discount. So you get $1,000 off your third tour. So 500, 500, 500, and then when you get to your 1,000, your third tour, you'll get a double discount. So you get 1,000. So it's $2,000 saving, which is very bloody generous from where we sit, but it will help us. So it's fantastic. It helps you, helps us, and that's what life's all about. And we're also throwing in the full Nevermind pack. So you'll get the long sleeve t-shirt, the short sleeve t-shirt, the $350 handmade leather satchel branded with the Nevermind, the wallet, the head socks, the stickers, the patches, the works. We'll post that out to you as soon as your deposit's paid. So that's a great deal. That's worth over $750, something like that. So jump on. We'll email the link out to you guys today. Jump on the webpage, Nevermind Trifecta under tours. You'll find it. If not, just flick us an email or give us a call and say you want to find out more. But it's a great deal. We'll run it for a few months, see if it's popular. If you've got any feedback for us, let us know. And if you do want to change the tours around a bit, we are open to that. We just wanted to make it quite simple for people, and we felt those 3 tours are quite good for packaging up for your first 3 or your next 3 tours. So that's what we reckon. Let us know what you think. Jump on and book it, and off we go. So remember, Port Macquarie, Thursday night next week. Black Duck Brewery from 6 p.m. You've got the new Sri Lanka date in March next year, so we've got a few spots for that. And then you've got the Nevermind Trifecta. Jump on. Stay sexy, people.